All right, there we go. Now I'm plugged in. All right, there we go. Now I'm plugged in. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and I'm live streaming. Let me get my sketch pad out, or my little sketch, my little 6x9 pieces of backboard that I'm going to do some sketching on, and we'll get started. All right. I sent out some invites. We'll see who's able to join. If not, you guys know I can handle this myself. So I had originally put together 4 mystery bags for the store, which includes 15 bagged and boarded comics, a coupon worth up to $10 in additional comics, and an original sketch. And so far, I've sold 3 out of the 4 that I had on display. So I got to make some, needless to say, I got to make some more. So we're going to work on some sketches. I'm going to do some quick, just idea layouts here. And then we'll do the real sketches in a bit. One of the things Todd gave me was some Hulk essentials. So I really got a craving to draw a Hulk drawing. So we may do that. Just getting an idea for what I want to do. I did send out the invite to some people to see if anybody was able to join. It's Wednesday. Usually there's not a lot of people joining on a Wednesday. I don't know exactly why, but heaven forbid, everybody has a life, I had something I want to show Todd. I think he might get a kick out of this. Something I found recently that's kind of cool. But we'll see if he's able to join. Actually, he doesn't normally join on Wednesdays, so that probably won't happen. But that's okay. It's a little distorted Hulk here. Actually, you know what I should do? I should look at some Todd McFarlane Hulks for reference. I think the thing that makes the Hulk awesome is the size of his neck and shoulders, that type of thing. A little thing of hair, and the rest is all forehead. It's a really, really small, beady head. We may have to draw it bigger. This is one of the reasons why we sketch these things out ahead of time. Oh, hey, Ahmed, how's it going? I went by the store today to drop off some stuff that I had already made videos of and cataloged. There's more videos coming out. I'm probably going to be making videos of all the stuff I got this past weekend for probably the next week and a half or so. But that included a whole bunch of DVDs and Blu-rays and so forth. And I really, really think I'm going to have to build a new bookshelf or get some bookshelves in order to hold all that stuff. So it's never a bad thing. It's just expensive. Bookshelves and so forth. Oh, Avery's here. Let's bring him in. What's up, man? How's it going?
It's all right.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
I don't know at what point I missed your stream, but I logged in and you had already logged off. So
yeah,
it happens.
Remember, I told you and Todd, I'll stream tomorrow night, and
at
8, and we can do the thing. And neither one of you showed up.
Well, I got hung up at work, and I had to get dinner. And by the time I got on, you were already done. So
yeah, I started it, waited a while. Well, I started the lobby for the stream, waited a few minutes, Then I went live and just like diddled around with some artwork. And after a few minutes of that, I just said,
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
apology not accepted.
Okay. Well, I
don't accept apologies from you because you don't mean them.
Oh, okay. Well, you mean to tell me I could have saved the apology and not done it?
Yes, because I don't believe you.
Well, okay.
I know you're lying.
Well, I have to tell you, I'm very, very happy that part of me is very happy that you weren't streaming at the time, because at the time I had I was sitting in front of the camera sans shirt, and I didn't realize which camera I had on. So the first thing that popped up is my half naked body. And I went,
oh thank God.
I was like, oh God, Avery's going to kill me. And then I realized
it would have been funny for my stream though.
Yeah, well, I realized
that honestly would have been funny.
Yeah, but it's not something anybody in this world wants to see. So
not as gross as Malin was the other night. Like, I didn't watch. I would dip in and out to see if they were still doing it, and it was pure grotesque porn.
Oh God, what was he doing?
Pimple popping, infected toenails. He was just letting Anna run wild with her gross shit.
Mm.
Good evening, ladies. Oh, you're funny, Richard. Real funny, dick. What's up, Ahmed?
I got lost there for a second.
Oh, you got
Sorry
lost
about that.
Again? Always muting yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now we can.
Hello?
What's wrong with that dude? He's got to let himself out, let himself back in on his own stream.
It was the Avery show for a minute there.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Whatever.
It was the best stream ever. Good night, everybody.
Well, I've heard Ethan talk about how she's disgusting, or she likes watching disgusting things. I've just never seen any of it. So,
those types of videos are huge on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah,
pimple popping, lancing, the ear stuff. Oh my gosh, dude! There's an ENT from India that has a channel that's just like, there's stuff in people's ears that will make you vomit.
Oh, I bet.
And it's huge. He's even more of a boomer than you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Richard says you're even more of a boomer than him.
Yeah. Well.
You drawing the Hulk? Is that what you're drawing?
Trying.
Hulk?
Trying.
Make sure you give him a little tail.
What?
That way he's a furry. It's furry Hulk.
I don't draw. Not everything I draw is furry related, man.
Are you sure?
Pretty positive.
All right.
Well, I went by the store today.
Are you going to draw Hero in there with Hulk?
No.
Really?
Really?
What are you drawing then?
I was going to draw a Harley Quinn, but now I'm kind of in the mood to draw a Hero. I'm just kidding.
Richard said that's some gross stuff. My stomach isn't built that strong, and I've seen some vile stuff in my life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, those videos some of them are like crazy. Like the stuff people come in with, you can't believe it.
Now, my wife watches some of the Pimple Popper, Dr. Pimple Popper.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's gross because it's on TV. So
yeah, no, some of it's pretty gross. Some people have acne so bad they look like they were shot in the face with birdshot.
Mm.
Like their face is so tore up. Hulk and his little sidekick, little gray furry.
It's not what I'm drawing here, guys. So I was saying I went to the other store today, and I think I need to get some bookshelves to help hold some of all the crap I've got that's going into the store. Got so much new stuff. Actually, Ayla came over yesterday, and she was like, "Oh, is all these boxes from Todd?" And I said, "Yeah, most of those boxes are for Todd." So she went through all of them and pulled out all the stuff that she liked and was going to keep.
She probably pulled out some good stuff.
She did. I'm hoping some of it comes back, though, because I never got a chance to see all of it.
I'm sure Todd kept like the European artist graphic novels and stuff.
Well, he gave me some manga stuff, some manga art books and all that were kind of cool looking. And then he gave me a lot of books that I don't know where I don't think they would sell in my store. Up in New York, where people are into that kind of stuff, would probably sell easily, but down here, I don't know. So we'll have to figure it out.
Hulk and Harley Quinn. That's just great. Not to scale with each other. Hey, Nighthawk.
I think that's a couple of people that have never been in a comic together.
And probably never will.
Yeah, well.
Thank God. It
would ruin the reputation of one of them, right? Oh. Actually, I want to redraw that one. I made her face too long. Kind of want to draw her more cute.
Yeah, more cute. Oh my god. It's cute. It's cute.
So what do you think about Sean Gordon Murphy quitting Twitter?
I could care less. I don't follow Sean Gordon Murphy on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I unfollowed him a few days ago.
Okay, well, he's not there anymore. Or at least that's what he said. He wasn't going to be there anymore.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not going to buy anything from him anymore anyway.
Well, I think maybe he's smarting up.
No.
But we'll see.
No, he thinks he can play both sides of things.
Well, like Zach says, you want everybody's money. You don't want just the people,
The SJWs don't have money.
Well, that is true in a lot of cases. Do. Hold on. Where are you going? It disappeared on us. All right. Why does it look like the stream is clocking? All right, let's see what's going on here. Richard says, that's some gross cult stuff. Gross stuff. My stomach isn't built that strong. Richard says, Hulk and his sidekick, Little Gray Furry. Yeah, okay. Hey, Andrew, if you ever come to VA, I've got some stuff to give you for the store. Oh, okay, excellent. How far away from Georgia is that? Yeah. Hey, Misfit Corner Comics, how are you? Hey, Nighthawk, very good. Nighthawk says, why two completely different characters on the same drawing? Oh, I'm just screwing around, like laying out, trying to figure out what I want to draw next.
All right.
Fooling around.
was checking to see if it was my lawn people here, because I'm hearing a weed eater really loud, and I can smell cut grass.
Yes, Hulk and Harley Quinn. Cute and boobs. Yes. Well,
Yeah. Sean Gordon Murphy is a freaking coward.
Nighthawk says, I think he lied. I found his account on Twitter. Well, he said he was going to get rid of it. So yesterday.
There is some kind of an account that's run by somebody else.
Oh, yeah. He has an assistant that runs Sean Gordon art on Twitter. He said he was keeping that live. So.
And he didn't have to be like, I'm Comicsgate to have my respect. He just has to tell the SJWs to go F themselves. Because he's way bigger than they are.
Or you could just ignore him.
I mean, the fact he goes to Mags for permission to run his Indiegogo. That's so creepy.
I didn't think he got permission. But
that's what it sounded like.
But then again, she attacked him anyway, so
of course she did. She didn't get what she wanted out of him.
Some of his shine, whatever that is.
Yeah. Hey man, an endorsement from that dude for you to do a project or something.
Oh my gosh.
Or to hire you to do one of his books.
Check it out. There's a Kodiak in the wild.
Hey Kodiak.
I never got my computer fixed, but I got my internet fixed.
All right, well, we can't hear you. Can you hear us?
I knew it was gonna.
You're very, very soft. It's hard to hear you.
Very soft,
You're very, very quiet.
He's very, very soft. Soft to the touch.
So we probably won't be doing that art stream we talked about tonight. Hello, Kodiak.
Can you hear us?
Well, Kodiak was supposed to have his internet going, and we were going to do an art stream on my channel tonight after this stream.
Oh yeah.
Where I was just going to try my best because Kodiak uses a different program than I do, but I still was going to try to explain to him some of the ways I like digitally paint and color stuff, and he could try to figure out how to apply it to what he does.
What about now?
Oh, now you sound
sound
great.
great. You sound great.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just when my computer's been down for a while, it switches over to the other microphone.
Okay.
We missed you.
Is your computer working?
Uh,
Oh, lost.
Oh, wait a minute. You there?
that was Andrew.
It might have been me.
Yeah. I'm still on the old computer that if I'm on too long, it starts to lag. But I mean, it's pretty much.
Okay.
It's just inefficient. It still works.
I was going to see if you still wanted to do that art stream on my channel.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, if you still want to do it, we can.
Very good. Very good.
Totally, dude. Totally.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we missed you, man. We
It
haven't
was
seen you
glitching.
forever.
It was glitching when I turned on YouTube to listen to you, and I was wondering why y'all were talking about cucked grass. That's what it sounded like you said. Cucked grass. And I was like, who cucked their grass?
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
Avery. That would be Avery.
We cucked it. We cucked
Yeah.
the grass. We cucked it.
It's like, all
Yeah.
right, I'm back.
I
I
was
can go
like-
to sleep now.
Yeah, I was planting seeds of some other type of grass in there that would overtake it.
Oh, I need that, by the way. I don't have anybody that knows how to get, watermelons anymore.
Oh.
My wife just laughed from across the room.
I'm assuming she's laughing at you, right?
Yeah, because I said watermelons in Florida. Like, not everybody knows what I'm talking about if I say we can't get watermelons here in Florida.
What the hell are you talking about? There's watermelons all over the place in Florida.
Not the kind you grow illegally.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
They come pre-infused with vodka.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
I understand now. Kodiak is the bad boy in this story.
So, guys, did you know? I'm not out and about as probably as much as you guys are. Did you know there's it's an actual thing? There's a shortage of change.
I've heard it, but
What the hell is that?
Well, I'll tell you my experience. I went to Whataburger the other day, and they had a sign up that said either pay with a card or exact change due to a national change shortage. And I asked the girl at the window, I'm like, what the hell is this? She's, oh, yeah, it's been going on for weeks. We just put up the sign.
Yeah.
The very next day, the sign was gone.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell.
Because you can't do business without change.
Well, one Walmart that I go to, all the self-checkout machines were card only. The other Walmart was perfectly fine, and I could get cash back and pay with cash and so forth. So I don't know what the hell's going on. I haven't heard of any real coin or change shortage, but supposedly it's a thing.
Tara went to a gas station trying to get change for her flat tire, and they couldn't give it to her. And that's what they said, national change shortage or whatever. I was like, what? I'm like, I know it's not because people hoard and change, because that actual metal is worthless. If we do have a crash,
dimes from a certain era are worth something because of the silver.
Nighthawk Warrior says, you said on the double page splash cover art for Indiegogo campaign for Hero, you said you were halfway through issue number 3. That is true. I am halfway through issue number 3, book number 3. That's right. I was halfway through it last October, and right now I'm still halfway through it.
He hasn't worked on it since last October.
I haven't worked on it in a while, guys.
And I was getting close to halfway done with coloring it. The second book.
The second book, yeah. Which I got to get those files from you so I can get the rest of the coloring done. So, but it's all coming along. Everything's being worked on. So, before 1968, Richard says, if I remember correctly, when they changed to the metal base.
Yeah.
Nighthawk says, wow, Andrew, why did you stop? Well, I didn't stop. I just
that's Andrew. That's called stopping.
No, I didn't. There's stopping, and then there's temporary hold while you finish other stuff. So,
and then there's procrastinating.
Dude, I am working on stuff every single day. There's no procrastinating here. It's just it's not all the same thing. So,
oh yeah, let me see your right hand. Yep, very fuzzy.
What?
There's a lot of procrastinating going on.
There's a lot of doing stuff that doesn't matter.
No, that's not true. Everything I do has a purpose. Has a purpose, has a reason, has a goal. So
he's on a mission from God.
No, I do. Well, I'm technically on a mission. I have things that I want to do, and every day I work towards those goals. So they're not always Avery's goals. They're not always my wife's goals. They're not always everybody around me's goals, but they're my goals. So
yeah,
so
and you will
and
drop people like a bag of hammers.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never done that.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't.
Sure.
No. So I got lots of projects in the works. So
we need to have a real talk.
No, that's not going to happen.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't honestly care what you have to say about the subject. So.
Oh, we're going to have a real talk.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Have fun.
Okay. Honestly, I could care less what he has to say. So he can leave and he can go pout in his little room all he wants. So, how you doing, Kodiak?
What the hell, you guys?
He thinks my store is a waste of time. He thinks that any time I spend working on my store or making plans or doing stuff for the store is a waste of time. And I don't believe that. I think it's one of my ultimate goals is to have my own store. and I'm having such a great time with it. And he just wants to poop on everything. So he can go poop on it all he wants. Doesn't matter to me. Kodiak, where'd you go?
I'm eating
Oh,
stir fry that I made. It's
Oh.
the bomb.
well. Oh,
So, in other news,
yeah.
my kid's probably homeschooled this year.
Oh, you're going with the third option, huh?
Mm-hmm. I have to, and we have until to. That's why I wasn't sure if I was going to show up. Tara's having to use the internet to. Isn't it funny? We got the internet fixed today.
Mm-hmm.
I found out why it took them a week.
Uh-oh, why?
Because a lot of people have been having these loose connection problems, and every time something happens, they have to come out, run a whole new wire or whatever. So AT&T finally fixed the problem and made all these parts for the fiber optics to fit better or whatever. I don't know the semantics of it, whatever. But basically he had to replace it to the new part, but they had to wait for the parts to come in, and they didn't come in until yesterday. So it's actually, don't tell my wife this, but it's actually a good thing that she stepped on it or whatever she did while gardening,
Oh, yeah?
because that means we got the new, better version, so that every time we cut the grass, it doesn't leave me without internet for a week.
Well, very good. All right, hold on just a second. You talk for a second. I got to go. I can't seem to find. Shoot. I'll be right back.
So what's up? I got to get over here to YouTube and see who's what y'all are saying, since I have no idea what's going on. I've been gone for 3 weeks. I'm out of it. He just left me hanging here. Let's show. It's all mine.
Yeah, I did for half a second, but it was only half a second.
Excuse me. I just called.
You keep going in and out.
On the chat. Do I? Hey, hello.
Yeah, I can still hear you, but you keep going in and out a little bit.
Have you and Avery fought a lot like this through the years?
Oh, sometimes. I just get he's been pushing some buttons lately, and I'm not going to argue about it. He wants to tell me how my store is a waste of time, and the store is going to be dead, and I don't know. So, and I really don't necessarily have time to put up with that much negativity. So I'd rather just not listen to it. So, I mean, from time to time he's playing, and then from time to time he thinks he's serious, and I honestly can't always tell which is which, so I give up.
So did you hear?
He's told me since day one that he thinks my store is a waste of time. So, and you've been to it. Not a waste of time. I have fun.
I am so trying to find out a way, and I was literally sitting there going, Kodiak, why did you bring it back to this topic?
Oh, I don't mind.
Normally the banter between you and Avery is funny. Sometimes just I think everybody's tensions are high right now. It's kind of hard not to have high tensions. Everybody's got shit going on.
Yeah.
And everywhere you look, like, dude, I had to go to the store. I had to go to Home Depot and get some expensive ass koi food for my koi. The koi food is more for the plants. I can just feed the koi cat food and they work or whatever. But
could always feed
I walked in
to the cats.
I walk in, and this is my first experience having to wear a mask. I'm just like, usually F you, Yeah. But now they won't even let you in the door some of these places without a mask on. And the smaller the store is, the more of course, the more they're like, look, the employees right there. Like walking around Home Depot, I can just pull it below my nose and actually breathe. These things, I mean, here in Florida, it's almost like putting a hot blanket over your face.
Yes,
with these
it
things.
very much is so. I have that problem going into Walmart. As soon as I get out of the place, I'm ripping the mask off. So
yeah. So I legit went Karen on this kid that was trying to help me. He kind of said something stupid, but he didn't deserve me to go all Karen on him. And all it had to do was I was just stressed out about wearing that damn mask. So
did you tell him off?
Huh? Yeah, he snapped at my kid, and it's kind of like, and he's a kid too, so it was literally like, yeah, it was just a bad moment. I caught myself. I didn't go all full-fledged, full-bore Karen on him though.
Yeah, you got to be careful because somebody will pull out a phone and record you and put it on, and you'll be famous.
And that's the thing, is I think that fuels people, and they don't realize it in the moment. They get mad, and it just kind of makes you even more shaky, wanting to say even more things, and you end up saying the wrong things. And it's just, I hate this world. I hate this planet.
Well, I don't mind the planet.
Remember when we thought the internet was going to be the best thing ever, and it turned out to be the most shittiest thing for mankind?
Well, you have to understand. They say there's no such thing as a bad dog. It's the owners of the dog that train the dog, right? The internet is not bad. It's the people that use it.
That's everybody.
Oh, Nighthawk Warrior, this is just me just screwing around, trying to come up with ideas for my mini sketches, my 9x6 sketches. And that's going to go in it's going to go in the mystery bag. So
I've died on hills I didn't even want to be on, and I don't understand how I got on that hill on the internet.
Nighthawk Warrior says he's not bad.
No,
and neither am I.
Polite.
Yeah. He always leaves very nice comments on my channels.
Mm-hmm. He always seems very pragmatic, and he just wants some hang around time.
Richard says it's the people who control it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true too. It's true too. Hey, you want to look at some comics? Oh, so did you know what happened to me this weekend? About how I went on a road trip?
Yeah. Wasn't you supposed to pick up some stuff?
Yes. Picked up a whole bunch of stuff. I have boxes and boxes of boxes, and I'm still trying to catalog everything and insert get everything into my system. And Ahmed's happy. He wants to see more comics. So let me go grab some comics. So you stay right there.
Oh my God, he did it to me twice.
What?
Left me here by myself, talking to myself.
Oh no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just walking across the other side of the room. I have my headphones on.
Oh.
But let's see. I got some trades we can look at. I got some essentials that Todd gave me. We can look at. Oh yeah.
Was he having to get rid of that stuff because of just consolidation?
Well, some of it's consolidation, some of it's overwhelming amount of stuff, and some of it's he's the type of person who's a very much a completist, which means if he can't get everything, he doesn't want to collect it, which part of me understands. So maybe I should save the trades for a separate video because I don't have a lot of them left. Well, screw it.
That's what I like about you, Andrew. You always have a plan.
I try to. All right, so give me just a second, and we'll get this set up, and I'll share with you some of the stuff. So when are you gonna come out to the store next, man?
I'm supposed to come out several times, but I've been sick bad, and just to leave that aside, but yeah, I don't want to put myself out there, and now with the mandatory mask, it's very hard, Well, the thing is what I'm learning with that, especially in Florida, it's so hot and so muggy, you're gonna kill a person with asthma. a person that legitimately has low lung capacity,
Well,
they're not going to be able to pull this shit off.
Kodiak, you have to realize that there are exceptions to the rules. And if you have a medical need where you're not able to wear a mask, you don't have to wear a mask.
Yeah, you tell that to any place that's wearing. The thing is they have the right to refuse business. So if you walk in there without a mask on,
They do,
You know,
but you still
some of these
see people-
places don't push it, but some of them do. It's just
you still see places where people are in there without masks on, and nobody's talking to them. Nobody's yelling at them or freaking out.
right.
So.
I looked at this one guy that was walking by without a mask, and I just pictured him going. I pictured him thinking I was giving him a dirty look when I was just going, see, maybe I could get away with it too. And then I was like, in his mind, he probably has gotten so many dirty looks for people with masks on. He's probably, because he gave me a dirty look like back, like he was having a bad day. And I'm like, you're not wearing a mask. You're not having, I don't know what's going on. The fucking whole world just went dipshit crazy.
Yeah, that is true. All right, well, let's take a look at some of this stuff. This is a stack of new trades that are coming to the store.
Hey, before we get into that, can you read the chat?
Which one?
The chat.
All right, hold on. Ahmed says, yay, more comics. Nighthawk says, the covers are always amazing to look at. Cool. Oh, then if you like that, I got a video coming up soon where I go through a brand new stack of blank cover sketchbooks where I open them up and show you the interior covers. So that's kind of cool. Richard says, I'm serious, Andrew. I have many comics to give you if you're willing to make the road trip. Oh, absolutely. We'll figure something out. Nighthawk says, nice Hulk cover. Richard says, I love the old essential trades. Yes, they're awesome. I hate the frickin' masks. That's true. Nighthawk says, wow. And Nighthawk Warrior says, # tag abandoned chat. Okay, well, now I've caught up on the chat. Kodiak, you still there?
You're driving me to drink.
Why? What am I doing?
Getting the alcohol.
Okay, go get the alcohol. All right, you ready? We're going to look at some...
You notice you're testy today, yeah?
I'm tired. This one. Oh, God, I was begging somebody at work this morning. I was saying, please tell me today's Friday. Please tell me it's Friday.
No.
And she was like, no, I'm sorry, Andrew. It's not.
Do you have to wear a mask at work?
I'm at home. I work from home. I don't need to wear a mask.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we've been working from home since like mid-March. At first, I hated it because I like to actually go into the office and see people, but there's nobody there. So, frickin' A. Oh, well. All right, let's look at some of these books. We've got the Neil Gaiman, Andy Kubert trade, Batman, Whatever Happened to the Cape Crusader. I actually read most of this when it came out in issue format. I think it was like 2 or 3 issues worth, but maybe it was only 1 issue. Crap, I don't remember. What does this say? Does it say what it reprints?
Did they pop the colors on that? Looks like they popped the colors.
Let's see. All right. It says it's got segments from Secret Origins number 36, Secret Origins Special number 1, Batman Black and White, Batman 686, Detective Comics 853. Okay, so it does collect a couple of different things, but it's one main story written by Neil Gaiman with art by Andy Kubert and then a bunch of backup stuff. So that's cool. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We got Marvel Zombies, the Complete Collection, Volume 3. I'm sure there's somebody out there who'll be interested in that.
I know that was popular. I just thought it was dumb looking.
Yeah, I was never a fan, but...
But it is popular. It's got its fans. And
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see what else we got here. We've got... Actually, this is Essential Hulk, Volume 1. Includes Incredible Hulk 1 through 6, sections of Tales to Astonish 60 through 91 by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Awesome. All these old stories. Yeah. Well, yeah, this is all black and white on newsprint. That was the thing about the Essentials. Oh, check it out. It's got a Bruce Timm pinup. That's also what they use for the cover. Then we have. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm going out of order here, but this is the Marvel 2-in-1 Presents Thing, featuring Marvel 2-in-1 26 through 52 and Annual 2 through 3. Very cool. And this is the Marvel 2-in-1 Presents The Thing, Essential Volume 4. Does this say what's included? Yeah. Marvel 2-in-1 78 through 98, 100, and Annual 6 and 7. Very cool. And then we have the Incredible Hulk Essential Volume 2, Incredible Hulk Volume 3 and 4. So very nice. Oh, this one's got some Sal Buscema in it. This has got Dick Ayers, Herb Trimpe, Len Wein. There's a lot of great stuff in here. This one's got Gil Kane in it, too. I don't know if I've ever seen a Gil Kane Hulk book.
He's passed away, hasn't he?
Gil Kane? Oh, yeah, he's been gone for a while. Whenever I think Gil Kane, I always think like Green Lantern and all.
He's one of those that passed away in the 90s, like Kirby, right?
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Well, all these trades are going to be bagged up and taken to the store this weekend. So if anybody's interested, come on by and you can check them out. All right. Oh, Avery's here again. Hold on a second. Should we let him back in?
You know, I'm voting yes.
Okay. Well, I don't mind. Hello.
I was working on my thumbnail sketch for something and I forgot to come right back.
Oh.
I'm like working on this going, yeah, this is coming out, man. Yeah. Then I go, oh wait, fuck.
Well, you're allowed on any time you want, even if you disagree with me. I don't care.
I disagree with you. I don't care about disagreeing with you. That's fine.
Yeah. So you want to look at some comics now?
Yeah. Let me save what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's. I was working on it. Like, there's some things I've been kind of stuck on, and it started to flow just on the because I do my prelims digital, and it like started to flow, and I just kind of got pulled in, and then I was like, wait, how long has it been? I was supposed to go right back. Fuck.
Yeah, Nighthawk Warrior. These are those essentials reprint Hulk issues. This one includes Tales to Astonish 92 through 101, plus Incredible Hulk 102 through 117, and Annual number 1. I think, if I remember correctly, he appeared in Tales to Astonish, and then it switched over to the Incredible Hulk.
I think they maybe did. I'm not sure. Did they change the name of the book to Hulk?
Yeah, I think so. Because it goes Tales to Astonish 101 and then the Incredible Hulk 102 to 117.
Yep. Okay, that's one of the ones they did that with.
Yeah, because there isn't like an Incredible Hulk number 1. You know,
as far as that back then that goes.
The original one. So
those. I like picking up those essentials and almost anything I can get my hands on when it's classic stuff because it's not like I can afford the back issues.
Yeah.
And it's great to see that stuff. To go through and see stuff by Gil Kane, Jack Kirby.
Yeah, and the sad part is the essentials are out of print. They're not printing these anymore. So whatever's out there is all you can get. So and
that Jim Lee one's like, even though the Jim Lee's like one of my least favorite looking ones because the stuff they printed from color in grayscale and it looks like crap. But that particular one's like $100 and something bucks, almost 200.
Yeah. Well, see, like this one here, the Tales to Astonish that he has, the Marvel 2-in-1, he has volumes 2 and 4. If he can't find volumes 1 and 3, he's not going to keep them. So he's that much of a completist. So that's why
I'm not. I'll just snatch those up when I can.
Yeah.
Like whenever we find them in like $5 bins, and we would because those essentials, almost all of them used to fill $5 bins at conventions.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh really? Wow.
But they're now difficult to find because they're out of print. And we've actually talked to retailers at shows that are like, when they're gone, they're gone. And it's not like people are selling them back or giving them back. So, you know.
Yeah, man.
I love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Like
Love you too. Sorry.
If I find anything that looks decent in those things, I'll pick it up. I don't care if it's a character I'm into or not. Just if it's just great examples of classic comic book artist stuff,
Yeah.
I'll take it. I don't care.
Well, to be honest with you, my favorite so far has been like the X Factor collections, because those are all the early issues of X Factor, including the Walter
Yeah.
Simonson in black and white. And
Yep. And when you get to the crossovers, it also has the crossover stuff. Like,
Yep.
and, like I think for X Factor and X-Men, I have both of them for Inferno. So it's the same stuff.
Yeah.
It's got the New Mutant stuff in there. It's great. It's glorious.
Well, speaking of great and glorious, let's take a look at some comics.
I think
This
you
is
should
a-
read comics.
This is another
Seen
stack.
that stack? It actually looks like a.
This is a stack.
good
This-
one.
I believe this is a Todd stack, to be honest with you. So I figured let's take a look and see if
We
there's
get
any
to look at
gems in there.
Todd's stack.
There's probably some decent stuff in there then.
We've got Batman 62 with Tom King and Mitch Gerads.
Okay, I apologize.
I apologize. Yeah, the cover looked good though.
Mitch
it's,
Gerard. Mitch Gerard is a really good artist.
That's a
It's just that
Frank
name,
Miller.
Tom King.
Tom King just.
It's a Frank Miller cover, and it doesn't look like he put a lot of work into that cover.
No, he just draws whatever the hell he wants. He doesn't give a shit anymore. His health is obviously bad. I'm sure that plays a part. But Tom King had me with Mr. Miracle for the first 4 issues. I was like, this is going to be good. This is going to be like Watchmen good, because he's taking on something hard here, with depression and suicide and the way he was telling the story.
Yeah.
And if you don't understand depression, like bad depression, like where you are seriously considering doing something drastic,
Mhm.
those first 4 issues clue you in a little bit to what it's actually like.
What book is this?
Mr. Miracle.
Mr. Miracle.
Oh wow.
And
Oh
those-
yeah.
those
It started so strong.
Those first 4 issues, man, he just it was on the edge. Like if you don't know,
Yeah.
I identified.
You think he? Yeah.
Then all of a sudden,
You think he started getting censored?
I don't know, but I did not finish the series. By issue 10, I was like, I'm out. I'm done.
Right.
This is stupid. It's
Yeah.
like you have turned this subject you were handling so well and walking this line between telling an entertaining story and really getting into the nit and gritty of something that's very, very touchy. And then you went, golly gee, silly Billy. Look, Darkseid's eating from the vegetable tray.
He did do that. Didn't he?
Wow.
And I was just like, what is wrong with you? You were
Gotta tell
there.
You gotta tell the.
You were
Yeah.
telling something that could have been on the level of like Dark Knight Returns. The art was fantastic. The story was really, really good. Those first 4 issues. Then each one after that, it was just tick, tick. Like just when you thought this, and I think it was issue 5 ended with, okay, this is going to get like the story's going to start to bust wide open, and it's really going to go somewhere.
And it did not.
And it didn't. It just went downhill into silly.
Did he get a lot of praise?
Oh
Did he
yeah.
seem to blow up overnight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. There you go. He
praise-
got cucked.
The praise
He got-
came from the first
he got-
issue.
He got told to fall in line. Oh, you're getting too big, too quick. This is too good. Here's what we're gonna change, and you're gonna follow, or you're gonna be out of a job.
Avery,
And
I
then
really-
these guys get so in the habit after a
Who
while
knows?
of being cucked. That's why Sean Gordon Murphy is still in the habit of being cucked.
yeah, but I don't think he made a change in the middle of the story. It was always planned the way it went.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You could see signs of where it was going.
Well, does
After
the
the
prose
episode.
change? Does the prose sound different?
It
Does it sound-
sounded different. It went from
Yeah, that's
something
a-
very surreal and serious, and it sounded like it was boiling. It felt like it was something that was about to explode. It felt
Not-
like a pressure cooker.
Not to be spoiler. Okay, there's a spoiler because didn't that series end with Mr. Miracle? He had actually killed himself at the beginning of the story.
The beginning of the story, Mr. Miracle has attempted suicide.
Right.
Oh shit! I gotta read this, but then now knowing that it doesn't end well, it's like, damn it.
I stopped it. I stopped at issue 10, and when I saw Zach's review of issue 11, and it's like, look, Darkseid's eating from the vegetable tray. He's eating a carrot, silly Billy.
Yeah.
I was just, thank God I stopped, because I probably would have killed myself if I had read that.
I think what happened in the story, and I haven't read the whole thing either, is that the whole story was something that was built in his mind, so it wasn't really what was happening.
Yeah.
So
that could have been. I think it would have been better if it's something that was really happening, and he found a way out of it. All of it. The pressures building with Darkseid. They could have used whatever MacGuffin they wanted to bring some characters back to life. That's fine.
Yeah,
because it could have been something that he was infected with the anti-life equation, something.
Who was it that said the famous "Don't get in the comics; they'll break your heart"?
Kirby used to say that. There's another way of saying it. It was comics will break your heart, and that's if you make it.
Oh wow! So he made it, and
yeah. If you don't make it, it will utterly destroy you. If you make it, it'll just break your heart. That's the good side of it.
All right. Well, since we got completely derailed.
That's a complete part. Now, right to the point where I said, now see, Andrew, I was gonna say just that. You can put pages of that on it, and you have a segment right there of us talk an introspective of Mr. Miracle.
I couldn't finish it because it just went downhill.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got scenes in one of the last issues I bought of Mr. Miracle at some kind of treaty meeting with Darkseid. He goes off to take a piss. He's taking a piss into the lava pit with this other guy standing beside him. So they're still holding the dicks, taking a piss into the lava pit, whatever it is. And it's some other, I can't remember who it is, but he's one of
Darkseid's bad guys, yeah.
One of Darkseid's bad guys. And it's like they're having a conversation about the old days while they're standing there with their dicks in their hand. And it's like, what is this shit?
I had this picture of Anakin peeking off page like, that's not safe.
Not to mention, at one of the points where you think the book's really going to start to take off and really pick up, Orion is now High Father. Right.
Yeah.
Mr. Miracle walks into the room because he's going to challenge Orion. And Orion's laying there dead with Darkseid coming out of the shadows. And that's the last splash page. You're thinking, oh my God, this book has really got to blow up now.
Yeah.
No, next issue, peace treaties, pissing in the volcano. It's like, oh, shut the fuck you, Tom King.
Yeah.
All right. I think there was one scene, because I haven't read the whole series. I read certain issues. And there was one scene where Big Barda is giving birth. And one of the female Furies hands Mr. Miracle like some type of really big like battle knife or something. And he's like, why are you handing this to me? He says, well, you're going to need it because regular human knives and scissors aren't going to be able to cut the umbilical cord. You need a blade that was forged in Darkseid's apocalypse in order to do it. And he's like, oh, okay, thank you. And it's like, this is just the weirdest. I mean, that's an interesting thing, but for the female Furies, the bad guys, the bad girls, to be, even though, I mean, I understand it, but still, it's just really weird.
The whole thing fell apart.
There were interesting moments. Isn't the whole pissing off into the lava pit where there were people actually down there at the bottom and they were pissing on their heads?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I remember there were a couple of scenes like that though in the book, like him having conversations with the same dude while they're taking pills.
We all know the story of Ethan getting frustrated and putting little things in books. Yeah. You said he wasn't known before this book, right? And was Mr. Miracle a big character? Probably not, right?
No.
So this probably wasn't the book he wanted to be putting his energy in, and then he got You see what I mean? Like after a while, it was probably a little bit of a rebellion, a little bit of everything we said.
He wanted to.
Oh no. Yeah, this was very much
Yeah,
right
it was
up his
supposed to-
wheelhouse.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like I think he pitched it. I think it's one of the way he likes to go on and on and on about sad stuff,
Uh-huh.
and not that can't be therapeutic, not that can't be something people can identify with, but you got to turn it around at some point.
And he doesn't have no turnaround. He doesn't know how.
No turnaround. Look at how pathetic he made Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a point in Batman where it started going downhill, and he just couldn't stop the descent.
One of the things I liked about Batman, I always liked the way he could detach.
I have depression too, but it's something I know I have to fight, not spiral in like wallow in. And he wallows in it, and he's wallowed in it all the way to the top, and he's still not fucking happy. Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah. It's like if Nirvana would have hit Motley Crue status, even though they were the hugest band. That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, where do we go from here? Oh, well, just grunge movement in general. It's like, where do we go from here? You don't, because you've hit the top. All you bands are super rich. You're still super, super unhappy and singing about the same thing, and we don't want to hear it no more. They say that's actually why they think hip hop got so popular in the late '90s.
Oh, lost you.
Really?
Yeah.
GeForce Driver. It says my driver's dropping. Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, you guys stop talking for a minute and let's take a look at some comics.
Let's look at some comics.
Yeah, we're losing people here. We're losing people. So let's try to bring them all back in with the comics.
Oh, sure.
Now, as I said, this stack is a stack of books that came from Todd. So there might be some gems in here. There might be some not so many gems, but every single one you can probably figure out why he had gotten the book. So, of course, we start off with Batman number 62. This was one of the Tom King books with a Frank Miller cover, which...
It's the ink line is what I like about the cover. It's
Mitch Geraci. I don't know if I'm saying it right. This is some really creepy, great-looking art.
I like that.
He's a really great artist. I heard there's a Punisher story he did a while back that's really good.
There's probably several because I think he was good for that, good with Punisher. But here's a couple for Avery. This is Hawkeye.
Oh my God,
Thompson.
Can you hear me?
Yes, and it's the real Hawkeye too, Kate Bishop.
This is issue number 4, which I like the interior art, and I can see where he would like it. And issue 11.
Oh, you know what? Hawkeye was one of those books I bought back when I was. I did buy an issue of Hawkeye because I was going to try to redraw some of it to send us some almanac after I met her that Todd introduced me to her, and I just never could get into it. I was just like, this sucks.
That's funny. We got New Age of Heroes, Damage number 1, which this was a lot of fun. Wait a minute, this isn't the regular edition because the regular edition had the fold out cover. This has got to be a second printing.
Or one of the alternate covers.
Nighthawk. I've heard rumors that he's like emo in real life.
It's a second printing. Really, that's interesting. Tony Daniel was the original art. I like the cover. I like the character. I like the story.
So they got a second printing? It says second printing?
Yeah.
Wow. That's okay. That's cool. I liked a lot of those books. It was the creators that drove me away from them.
Yeah. We have Terrifics number 3 and number 6.
Yeah, like this guy, Jeff Lemire.
Jeff Lemire kind of killed it, but I like the art on these was Joe Bennett, who I liked his stuff.
Yeah, because if you look at all the people that were posting online that they were buying that book, it was CG. It was early CG people doing,
Well, believe it or not, Terrifics is the only one still coming out.
Is it really?
Yeah, all the other ones were canceled.
Cool, but at the time, dude, the CG people were when everybody was doing the Move the Needle, lots of people in CG were buying that book.
Yep. Oh, well, Jeff Lemire killed it, I think. We got Oblivion Song number 5, which I absolutely adored this comic. The art is just fantastic.
I really wanted to try that comic, so I'm gonna take your.
Oh, it's definitely good. Definitely good. Look for the trades, because usually with Image Comics, their first trades are like $9.99 in order to get you into the book.
They do that a lot, yeah.
They do that a lot, yeah. Here's Astonishing X-Men number 39. This is one of the Jason Pearson issues. Which this storyline. Jason Pearson started, and it's a Jason Pearson cover, but he only did like 2 issues, and then Nick Bradshaw came in and finished up the storyline. So this is when we got introduced to Nick Bradshaw on X-Men titles.
That happened a lot. That happened a lot with Jason Pearson there.
Yeah, it did. We got the Avengers, the fight for the future begins in the past. This is some type of the Iron Age featuring the Avengers, some type of limited series, but it's got Lee Weeks art in it. So
Lee Weeks is fantastic.
I love that Iron Man armor.
It's great.
Yep.
I always refer to it as the Gene Colan armor because that's the armor during Gene Colan's run.
Right.
And I love it.
We've got Amazing Spider-Man number 801. This is a Dan Slott issue, by the way. Dan Slott and Marcos Martin. I like Marcos Martin's art. I like his stuff a lot. It's definitely grown on me. There's a simplicity.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I would have put some buildings in that last splash page. Jeez.
We got a random issue of Low, issue number 20. I don't think I have this issue, so I need to.
That artist stuff is interesting. I wish it wasn't pure digital though.
Yeah, that is true, but it's gorgeous. I love looking at some of the stuff. There's so much to it. But this is a really good series.
More comics.
We got the New World number 1. This is the Trad Moore illustrated one. Now, the funny thing is I have issue 1 as well, and I just really wasn't sold on it. I mean, I like the art, but the idea of the story is just, it's just weird. I know, what's his name? Your boy Zach did a bunch of reviews of this when it came out. So now this is one I don't know what this is. Pink Lemonade.
I have no idea.
I could be wrong, but it looks.
Oh, there's a quote on the back from Jamal Igle. We've got to read it. Hold on. Pink Lemonade is pure pop art funkiness. It's a mix of Mike Allred's Madman with a healthy dose of Jack Kirby and Dan Clowes thrown in for good measure.
I hate when people compare themselves to other stories.
I don't know about that. That looks like garbage.
I don't even know who published this. It doesn't even say who the publisher is.
No, if it's all...
It's probably some independent thing, but I've never heard of it. I definitely could tell why Todd would have picked it up, but
yeah, it's got that indie look he likes.
Yeah. We got Bloodshot number 2.
I'm just judging it by the binoculars we look through now, so it might be decent.
Oh wow, this is Brett Booth. I'm not a big fan of Brett Booth, but that looks awesome.
Dude, he looks jacked up there. Was he melting or something?
Something like that, yeah. This is great, Brett Booth.
Brett Booth's a really good artist.
I wonder if he just didn't like what he was working on, because this is fantastic. It's a great splash page.
I don't know how much of that he did. I haven't looked at Bloodshot since.
Yeah.
I think the only issue I ever actually bought a Bloodshot was that first Chromium cover.
Oh.
I really do. I think that's the only one I ever bought.
We've got Wolverine and the X-Men number 7. This one's got interior art and cover by Nick Bradshaw. Very nice.
Wolverine and the X-Men. They're not even pretending.
No, they didn't. We got Secret Avengers with art by Stuart Immonen. Very cool. I don't think I have this issue. Or I don't think I've read it. I like Stuart Immonen's stuff. His stuff is pretty fantastic. So, here we go.
Good. I'm just not into it.
Hawkeye number 1.
Oh my god!
I like the cover.
I
like the art.
I've been looking for that.
I know you have.
I just
need
I need that comic. I need to roll it up real tight
Yeah, you've said that before. All right. We've got Avengers number 81. With
Shove it in my eye.
Avengers 81 featuring art by Olivier Coipel.
Oh, dear God.
What the heck
Sorry,
is that?
guys. I think somebody just got chewed on.
Hey, it happens. Amazing Spider-Man number 794, also a Stuart Immonen issue. Very nice. Oh, this is the first part of the Threat Level Red. This is the storyline that introduced us to the Red Goblin, who is a combination of the Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, and Carnage. So, yeah, very cool.
No thanks.
Ooh, the Magic Order number 1, Mark Millar and Olivier Coipel, which soon to be a Netflix show. And I think they're doing this as a animated show, which I really enjoyed it. I had a good time with this series. And
Commodore isn't here either.
Commodore's not here, and neither is probably not here.
Yeah.
More comics, yeah. We got Superman number 1. This is the Brian Michael Bendis Superman. I've got several of these in the store. So. But this has got Ivan Reis on art, so, I mean, you at least got the good art in there. Also looks like issue number 5 and 6. Also Ivan Reis. You know,
I'm out of toilet paper. I'll come pick those up.
You know, I think I've read the first issue, but I haven't read the later issues, so I may have to read these and check them out. So,
yeah. I'm out of toilet paper. I'll come pick those up.
Okay, sounds good. Headlopper by Andrew McLean. This is issue number 2. This is actually really good. Andrew McLean has actually gotten a lot more popular. What?
Kodiak, you're breaking up, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know what you just said. Headlopper. It's the name of his series. And then here's...
It's kind of cool looking.
Yeah, it is. But there was when I met him, we met him in New York one year, right after, I think it was right before he started Headlopper. And I got a sketch, a Batgirl sketch. I'll have to show it to you guys sometime. It's fantastic. But I think I paid him like $30 for it. The next year we went to New York Comic Con, he was charging $100 for a sketch. So I got him at a good time. But that's a Raphael Grandpa, or however you say his name cover. It's actually kind of cool.
Grandpa.
This is, I believe, all 4 issues of the Great Lakes Avengers limited series by Dan Slott and Paul Peltier. I'll have to open those up and take a look. If it's all 4, I'll put it as a bundle set.
I want to hear somebody with a real thick Boston accent say Raphael Grandpa.
All new X-Men number 9, also with Stuart Immonen's art. That's a fantastic cover. You got Sabretooth and Mystique.
He's okay.
Yeah, okay. New Avengers, also an Immonen issue number 58. Ooh, this is interesting. Thundercats number 4 with Ed McGuinness on art. It's a great looking cover.
That you might be able to find some people for, because there's still Thundercat fans, man. There's
that great splash page right there. Nice. We have Teen Titans Year 1, number 5 of 6. We also have issues 3 and 4 here. I think he has the whole series, but this is the limited series with Carl Kerschel on art, which he's got an animated style that I absolutely love. I adore this style. But if I have all 6 issues, I'll make a bundle set out of it. But needless to say, all these comics are going into the store this weekend. They're going to be bagged and boarded and available for sale. And if anybody's interested, come on by and I'll sell you some comics cheap. All right. Oh, now that we got that paint.
That's because nobody wants them.
Oh, did we lose Kodiak? Oh, crap.
His internet probably took him out, man.
Yeah, that's possible. He was having issues from the very beginning.
Yeah, I want to see if he wants to do that stream later, because if he's having issues real bad, we just do it tomorrow or whenever he gets his internet working.
Commodore says, I'm not far from Boston, but my accent isn't close.
I just want to hear it. Somebody like a really thick, like a thick Southie.
Oh, you know, half my family is from Boston and Rhode Island, so I could get them to do it.
What are these Southies?
A couple of my aunts could probably pass.
Oh yeah, get them to just record them. You don't even have to have them on camera. Just record them.
Did I tell you? Did I tell you how my wife used to make fun of their accent?
How?
She would hold her nose, and then she would talk. And her favorite line is, "Go ask your mother about sex." I don't know why, but it sounded so on point when she held her nose.
Don't get smart, Andrew Chopper.
That's right. Don't get smart. Don't get smart with
Don't
me.
get smart.
Yeah. You'd think they'd want me to be smart, but no, they never wanted me to be smart.
Oh god.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Kodiak's back. What's up, man?
Oh, hey,
Hey,
Kodiak.
testing.
Testes 1, 2, 3.
Testes. I have 3
Testy.
testes. Apparently, I have 4.
Oh,
5 kids.
Kodiak says it's more of a Jersey accent, like Harley Quinn. Oh, okay. Well,
Who says that?
Commodore.
Oh, Commodore.
We haven't
Yeah.
seen Commodore in a long time. So glad
he
he's
said
here.
his accent's more of a Joyzy accent.
Joyzy.
Yeah.
My mom's from Joyzy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got some,
It's-
I got
which is-
some Bostonians in my family.
What's
so-
funny about that is my mom was born in Jersey, but my grandmother, her mom, is a Georgia peach, and she's like 99, and COVID almost took her out, but she was like, "Fuck that shit."
oh man. Well,
Yeah, we had an instance where no family was allowed to see her. Her husband wasn't allowed to see her, and I thought she was gonna die that way. But she's like, you know what? Fuck this shit, and she got over it.
Yeah. Awesome.
That's a very difficult way to have a vacation, to get away from people and away
Yeah.
from friends.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some people who are like 90, 100 years old surviving it, man. I mean,
Yeah. 9. Yeah.
they don't have it figured out. They don't know nothing.
Nope.
Hey, now, don't be starting to say stuff that goes against the CDC because they'll shut my channel down,
Yeah. Hearing you.
Yeah. Even though we're admitting on our site of all the mistakes we've made,
You can't repeat us.
yeah, don't repeat what's on our site about the stuff we've accidentally double counted and
Yeah, because we know none of the other people are actually going there. So if you tell them we said this,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. All right, well, guys, it's already 1:15. I'm tired, so we're going to wrap this up. I appreciate everybody who came by. Avery, Kodiak, Nighthawk, all you guys.
better.
Gabe,
You better.
Commodore. I don't know why I thank you. You're only gonna tear me apart later.
I'm way nicer to you as soon as the stream ends.
yeah,
Well, I told Kodiak you're usually playing a part, So
I just forgot.
I told him, Avery, that today he was ornery. So today Andrew was bitchy. I mean,
Andrew's always low key bitchy.
Andrew's middle name is Karen.
Sometimes I
Guys.
do get a little bit of real mad, and I just take real mad and I turn it into a bit.
guys,
That way, it keeps me from getting real mad.
Nighthawk Warrior says, "Is Andrew leaving?"
Andrew's leaving. Kodiak, are you up for the stream on my channel?
Oh yeah, I'm up.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Okay.
I might have to restart the computer once or twice, but
Okay.
Guys, go check out Illustration. Oh, no, it's just Studio 7.62,
Yeah.
right?
Andrew, do you want to
Yeah.
come by the art stream and hang out for a little bit?
Shit, I got too much stuff to do before I go to sleep, and I'm going to bed soon.
he'll
You
be
can't.
there.
You can't. It's nothing you can do while streaming.
Maybe.
If I mean, you don't have to have your camera on. You can have your camera off while you do stuff.
Oh, I could take my shirt off and get comfortable then, right?
Yeah.
Please turn your camera off if you're gonna do that. Hey man, I'm sitting here in just my boxers, baby. That's the reason I don't have my camera on.
Oh, God, please don't ever turn your camera on.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, my AC froze up again. So just a couple hours ago, I had to crank the heat up to thaw it out. It's just now starting to cool down, so I'm nice and sweaty. Oh, chest hair all matted. Yeah,
Oh,
nice and salty.
That puts
Guys,
new
guys-
new meaning to bear gravy.
you guys,
I just grossed
if you
myself out.
guys want to imagine what Avery looks like right now, take Bigfoot and dunk him in the lake and have him come out of the lake.
Yes, it's like
I
a
just-
it's like a sweaty Yeti.
I just pictured that from Goofy movie where he's like looking through the underwear.
Uh huh.
Sweaty
Oh.
Yeti. That is the name of your
Yeti.
autobiography.
Sweaty Yeti.
Yeah, that's you gotta help the memes.
What about
That's
Sweaty Yeti comics?
Sweaty Yeti. Oh my god, that's almost as good as Lord Pancake Sauce.
That's fantastic. I absolutely love
Sweaty
that.
Yeti comics. Oh man.
There you go. That's much better than Misfit Corner. All right, everybody. Good night. We'll see you. Wait a minute. What day is it? Today's Wednesday. We'll see you on Friday.
Gross. My whole was like gross.